A small village in Cornwall has filmed a campaign video to try and attract a new head GP as it faces the closure of its existing surgery. People in Mevagissey, on the east coast of the county close to St Austell, filmed the video as part of their Number Will Yardamic campaign. The current doctor's surgery, which has around 5,300 patients, could be shut down when its current partner leaves because a replacement hasn't been found. If it does, residents say they may have to travel 6 miles (9.6 kilometers) to the nearest town in an area where public transport is poor, hitting elderly people and those who don't drive. In their 4-minute clip, which has been watched more than 14,000 times on Facebook, local residents try to sell the job with clips of the picturesque harbour village, which is a lovely place for people to move to. The bay is filled with small fishing boats, surrounded by green hills and filled with quaint white houses. But people are worried their health may suffer if they can't find a doctor to run the surgery in the village. The current GP and only managing partner, Dr. Catherine James, announced she will leave at the end of July. In the clip, a local parish councillor from the nearby village of Cornwall, Michael, said, "We're a very rural area, it's a farming community and a fishing community. For us to get to St Austell to the doctor's surgery would be a half-an-hour walk to the bus stop and then an hour's bus ride, so you're looking at a 3-hour round trip." People are worried about how those who don't drive and elderly people with serious health conditions could cope with having to make regular trips to the nearest town. The NHS ran a survey on people's feedback on how to manage health services in the area if the surgery is forced to close, with the results expected soon. Mevagissey is one of dozens of communities which face losing or have lost their GP surgeries in recent years. Last year, a record 138 surgeries in England closed down, research by GP magazine Pulse reported in May, up from just 18 closures in 2013. Doctors are facing growing workloads as the population gets bigger, older and suffers from more complex health conditions, but the profession is struggling to recruit new family doctors. The Royal College of General Practitioners said in November that 762 practices across the UK were at risk of closing by 2023. A woman appearing in the Mevagissey video with her daughters and elderly mother said, "The amount of people that are registered at that surgery, where are we going to go? Who's going to take us?" Residents advertised their fishing village with claims of a range of places to eat and drink, clubs and activities in plenty of charming countryside nearby. Michael, the local councillor, added, "We love our GP, we love Mevagissey surgery. We need that service to continue, and we need a GP here to come to our beautiful community and to look after us." Part of the trouble of a modernizing NHS may be that rural communities have different needs to those in urban areas, leaving them in more difficulty. And GPs may feel less motivated to become partners who are responsible for running the business as well as treating patients, and lots of paperwork. A former doctor at Mevagissey surgery, Marlene Behenna, told The Guardian, "Every generation does things differently. Things have got to evolve, and people have probably got to be prepared to accept a different sort of healthcare." What works for London, drop-in centres and such, doesn't work for an area like this. Public transport is not good, people can't travel long distances,